Get ready. Things are about to get heavy. This is AWF Wrestling!
Australasian Wrestling Federation presents Adrenaline 5. In this edition, we take a look at action from Supernova Pop Culture Convention, AWF at the Factory, and November to Dismember. It was November to Dismember, which saw the rivalry between former tag team partners Dodgy Con Robinson and Shane Saw come to a climax. After a wild battle, Dodgy telegraphed an attack into an exposed turnbuckle, and Shane Saw defeated Dodgy Con Robinson. After an attempt to escape, Dodgy was hurled back into the ring by security and handcuffed, and Saw cut off and shaved Con Robinson's hair. As a result of the defeat, Con Robinson is now history as a wrestler in the AWF, and he must leave town. After humiliating and banishing Con, Shane Saw had these final words.
Like I've been saying for the past month or two, Dodgy Con had no business sticking his nose in my business, and tonight I showed everybody that I am the superior man, and I left with that ponytail his, and he left with broken pride. Everybody in the AWF needs to look out for the Shane Saw, because I'm not going anywhere.
Here we are at the Factory. This is TNT, and we've got Rainbow Savage taking on Massive Q in our first full match on this edition of AWF Adrenaline 5. This one should be quite interesting, AWF heavyweight action, and there we see one of the biggest men in all of Australia, Massive Q, 170 kilograms of him, just throw Rainbow Savage down like a sack of garbage. CB Cochran right there to administer him.
Come on, one more time. Come on, Rainbow.
Massive Q, he's been on quite a tear. He's laid down the challenge to the Maniac, Wayne Mattea. They've got a big bout at November to Dismember, which we're going to have a look at a little bit later on. But in this one, he's got his hands full with hair by the looks of things of Rainbow Savage. Massive Q, former AWF Australasian champion, former tag team champion. Currently quite often teams with traffic in the team of Mass Transit, but sometimes still likes to go out alone, as we see here at the Factory out here in Lemire. Oh, big headbutt. Rainbow Savage, he loves to utilize that headbutt. It's definitely one of the big moves in his arsenal, and Massive Q doesn't know where he is. He's run into things and calling for timeout right now.
Am I bleeding?
You're not bleeding, so I'm going to give you one.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give you two.
Give me water.
And I'm going to give you three, so you got another 7 seconds to get water.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. I can count. Oh.
Now he's the wood.
He has a really hard hand.
I can see.
So much pushing. How did it hurt?
Massive
It just did.
Well, get in the ring.
No.
We've got Dream Camp coming up. That's a 4-day camp. It's going to be taking place from the 8th to the 11th of January 2013. This is your chance if you've ever wanted to step inside a wrestling ring and see whether you've got what it takes, or whether you want to just have some fun and have a match. 4-day camp, which is going to put you through the paces I'll be running at. TNT will be there. Basically, it'll give you an insight into professional wrestling. It's going to be a fun atmosphere, and at the end of it, you'll get a match put together, and you'll be able to tape that and show that to your friends. You'll also get some photographs taken of you. So go to the AWF website or email info@awfwrestling.com.au, and we'll send you an application and enroll you for the Dream Camp, which takes place once again 8th to the 11th of January 2013. It's going to be 4 big days of fun and games, that's for sure, and that's for ages 12 and over. So for some of those younger guys that have wanted to join the wrestling school but can't until they're 16 years of age, that's a perfect time. Right here we see, as we said, Rainbow Savage just using his head once again, another big headbutt. Wow, He nailed him with that one. Massive Q almost took Rainbow Savage's head off with that big clothesline.
Shut up!
Q getting heckled by some fans now, but having none of it, goes to one of his favourite moves in the book, his big choke, those big hand hooks for the size of those hands. Big body slam right there. Whoa, and still a little bit shaken up from some of those earlier headbutts, I believe, and Q's a little dizzy, but still on top right now. Massive Q, he's had a war of words with Wayne the Maniac Mataya, and that one to be settled at November to Dismember, and those guys are gonna, it's just gonna be a war. We're gonna have a look at some highlights after this one.
Come on, Randy, you got this.
Stop being a wuss.
He's finally doing his job! That's what he's doing! Get up here!
Come on, Rainbow.
1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you.
What?
Come on, Rainbow.
Also want to mention the big event coming up at 18th of January at Penrith Panthers. It's a New Year's Revolution, that's for sure, and that's going to be one hell of an event. I believe that I will be getting my championship shot against Iron Ben Coles. There's going to be a bunch of other great matches on that card. I believe the tag team titles will be defended by the Beast of Coliseum. Detective Magnum Holmes will be in the house. Looks like we're going to see a big Jay Law versus Concrete Davidson bout, which should be very interesting to say the least. And a whole bunch of other action from the stars of the AWF, plus a few new faces. So be sure to get your tickets. Penrith Panthers is going to be taking place 18th of January. Tickets are on sale now.
Come on, Rainbow.
I'm sick of this idiot! I'm sick of you! I'm sick of you! Get all of you!
Come on, Rainbow.
Baby!
Q goes for that massive splash, but nobody home. Rainbow had it scouted. The ring shuffled right there. CB Cochran's in shock, but Massive Q, he's feeling that one, and this could be the opportunity that Rainbow Savage needs to just get back into this one. Here he comes. He's getting that head ready. Oh, here comes the patented headbutt, and another. He's calling for something. Oh, there it is, a big one. Takes the big man off his feet, hooks the leg. Smartly done, but Q still has the presence of mind to kick out.
So I'm slamming him. Pick him up. Come on, help me.
Time!
There's no time.
Hand on the rope. Hand on the rope. Dude. He's holding the rope. You're going to the rope. I got 3. Only 2, man. Sorry. Sorry. One more time.
Massive Q, a barrage of dirty tactics right there, and oh, big massive splash. That's gonna be it. 2, 3. Massive Q, your winner.
The winner of this match, Massive Q.
Unbelievable. We heard it there. Massive Q, your winner here in this opening bout on AWF Adrenaline. He goes on for the challenge of Wayne the Maniac, and it should be interesting to see what 2,000 hold. Whoa, Q's got the mic.
See that? You see what I did to him? That's what I'm gonna do on Friday with the Maniac! At Parramatta! My hometown! I'm gonna destroy him! Just like I destroyed this idiot! So I'm bigger than him, and therefore I'm better than him!
You cheated.
Did not!
Yes, you did. Pull his head.
Yeah, we were ready.
There you heard it, QED to be precise. Your victor here today at Adrenaline 5, Massive Q.
Ever wanted to get in the ring and see what it's like to be a professional wrestler? Well, from 8 to 11 January 2013, you can with AWF Dream Camp. AWF is now enrolling for its next Dream Camp, a 4-day fun wrestling experience for ages 12 and over. Learn basic wrestling skills that culminate in a live taped bout and receive photos and DVDs of yourself in action. Join trainers TNT and Jay Moore for Dream Camp 8 to 11 January 2013 and make your wrestling dreams a reality. For applications, email info@awfwrestling.com.au and visit the school page on the AWF website at www.awfwrestling.com.au for course details. AWF Dream Camp, the perfect gift for any wrestling fan. November to Dismember was a historic event to say the least, with the biggest heavyweight showdown in AWF history taking place as the 170kg Massive Q collided with the 135kg Wayne the Maniac Mattia in a monsters ball anything goes bout. Both men pulverized each other with weapons and performed superhuman feats of strength, with the bout shifting as the Maniac dived from the top rope and wiped out his adversaries. This momentum created the opening for the Maniac to nail a brutal chokeslam, leading to a monstrous victory. After the bout, the Maniac informed AWF management that this may be his last match in Australia for some time. AWF thanks the Maniac for his contributions to Australian wrestling and all he has done for our promotion, and wishes him nothing but the best for future live projects. In the epic main event of November to Dismember, Blake Stone challenged Iron Ben Coles for the Commonwealth Championship. After a fairly fought back-and-forth contest, referee CB Cochran was knocked down. TNT stormed the ring, swinging a chair at Blake Stone, but inadvertently smashed Coles in the head, then was smashed with the chair himself and disposed of to the outside by Blake Stone. The power of Blake Stone quickly capitalized, crashing Coles to the canvas with a slam of silence. And in massive news, Blake Stone takes his first AWF gold and is the new Commonwealth Champion.
It's been over 5 years and I finally become a champion here in the AWF. I'm Ben Coles. I want to thank you for probably the toughest match of my career. But now I have to look forward. And in 2013, I'm going to represent this title. I'm going to represent the Commonwealth. And you will find out who is the man.
Here we are for our second bout on AWF Adrenaline 5. We're going to see Irish Andy Phoenix taking on myself, TNT, here at the Brisbane Showgrounds as part of the Supernova Pop Culture Convention. This one was quite an interesting bout for me. First time I'd ever faced Irish Andy Phoenix, and a lot on the line as we head into the year-end extravaganza event. Irish Andy Phoenix, partly trained by the Prince Devitt, Fergal Devitt from New Japan Pro Wrestling fame. He's travelled down the world. He's been making quite an impact on the Melbourne wrestling scene, and he's come to the AWF to go national. And here we are at the Brisbane Showgrounds. Referee Matty T, the man in the middle for this one, and we're underway. Let's check out highlights from this bout. This event over the 2 days, over 20,000 people attending. And we're happy to be returning in April 2013. We've got Supernova Melbourne and Supernova Gold Coast. So we'll be in Victoria and in Queensland once again in 2013. Here we see the early going. Myself here just jockeying for a bit of position as Andy Phoenix has the arm. As I try to spin out. A little kip up there and a reversal. Takes a standing side headlock of my own. Referee Matty T right there to see that's all legal. Andy Phoenix pulls the hair. He's a rule breaker, this guy. He'll do some ruthless things to get the victories. He's been successful all around the world so far, and he's come to AWF to obviously win the Australasian Championship, and that's what it's all about. And big arm drag there from myself, and follows up with a drop kick, and Andy Phoenix is down on the canvas. 1, 2. Doesn't end that easy. Want to make mention once again of some other activities going on around the world. I'm going to be part of the big Thai Wrestling Federation launch. Australasian Wrestling Federation branching out. We're going to have the Thai Wrestling Federation now. Thailand, a fantastic country. Thai Wrestling Federation will be running shows in Pattaya, Thailand, at Pattaya Boxing World every second week. So wrestlers around the world, please contact us for information. Visit our Facebook at Thai Wrestling Federation. Even myself, contact TNT@hotmail.com. You can get in contact with me, and I can definitely get you sorted. If you're an international wrestler or someone in Australia that wants to make a mark in Thailand and wrestle on a regular event there, it's certainly a great opportunity. Here we see Andy Phoenix. This guy is slamming me on the canvas now, making me hurt. Trying to make a mark here for himself in AWF. He was very competitive in these Supernova weekends. We traveled to Adelaide. We had a great weekend down there. Some of the local wrestlers from the RCW promotion. Oh, DDT there from TNT. I nailed him with it. We'll see more highlights. RCW were very helpful down there, and great wrestlers like Mimic and GD Grimm and a host of others. They are fantastic, and the fans really enjoyed Supernova Adelaide as well. Big crossbody there. Matty T right there. 2 count. This one was a long and grueling bout. We went back and forth, back and forth. Andy Phoenix trying to get some momentum. Takes a boot to the face right now. TNT shoots over. I went for this earlier in the bout, but hooks him under. There we go. Patton and helicopter spin, neck breaker coming up. Bit of momentum happening now. Both of us quite fatigued this match. Almost a 20-minute battle in its full form, but here we go. Attempting the detonator once more. Hooking it on. Andy had it well scouted. Comes up. Oh, he's going to go for that Celtic cross. We both go for the clothesline. I counter again. Perhaps another detonator attempt. Here we go. Detonator. Nailed him with it. As they go to the top rope. Ah, Jesse Daniels. One of Queensland's up-and-coming wrestlers just interferes. And, whoa, there we see it. The Celtic cross busted my neck. And Andy Phoenix gets the upset win, and he will go on to face Iron Ben Coles. Big victory there, Jesse Daniels. He better watch himself. I've got a receipt coming for him, that's for sure. And Andy Phoenix heads into the year-end extravaganza, a victor, and 2013 should be an interesting year for Andy Phoenix, the Irishman.
Hey, I don't know what's going on there. I'm having flashbacks of what happened with Theo and me. Don't you be that guy, TNT. Don't you be that guy. You've been a mentor to me. You've been a friend to me. You've taught me everything I know. Mistakes do happen, and I recognize that. So we'll just call it that, and we'll see what happens. 8th of December. One more match to finish the year. Andy Phoenix, you're coming over here from Ireland, mate. And I'm going to be waiting for you. I'm still the champ here. Australasian heavyweight champion. I've had this title for over 2 years. You're not even going to touch this, mate. You're not even going to touch this. I'm going to finish this year still.
Being a professional wrestler, now you can. The AWF School of Pro Wrestling is now enrolling for its next classes. Join trainers TNT and J Law from the next beginner's course in Penrith, New South Wales. So if you're over 16 years of age and have ever wanted to try to become a professional wrestler, now is your chance. For applications, email info@awfwrestling.com.au and visit the school page on the AWF website at www.awfwrestling.com.au for course details. AWF School of Pro Wrestling, building Australia's wrestling future. Here we go, it's main event time on AWF Adrenaline. We're going to see one half of the tag team champions. Here he is, the Pantherine from Penrith, Dean Draven. Him and Gladiator Apollo, they've formed a formidable tag team in the Beast of the Coliseum. And his opponent, the Samoan Warrior. We saw the Samoan Warrior interfere on Adrenaline 4 and cost Draven the victory over his tag team partner, Tama Williams. Tama got the victory in that one over Draven. A very rare loss, and Draven hasn't forgot that. And here we go, straight from the get-go, attacks him. The Warrior retaliates. This one is going to be hard and heavy, more heavyweight action. Both these guys are part of formidable tag teams. Obviously, Draven, one half of the tag team champions with the Gladiator Apollo. They are the Beasts of the Coliseum, the Island Tribe. Tama Williams, who we just mentioned before, and the Samoan Warrior, who we see right now trying to put on a nerve holder. No, Draven, he's going for that armbar. He likes to use that crippler crossface as a finisher. I'd like to announce right now what a year it's been for the AWF, but what a year it's been for Dean Draven. It's just to be announced right now, he is the Wrestler of the Year in AWF. 2012 has been a huge year for Draven. He won the Best of the Best tournament in January. He followed up with successes after that. Went on to form a formidable tag team with Gladiator Apollo, as we said, and in June cashed in his Best of the Best victory, and they wiped out the Elite tag team in quick fashion and became the tag team champions. He's been very successful for the remainder of the year in tag team competition. Obviously, they haven't lost their championships. He's only really dropped the one bout to Tama Williams that we mentioned earlier. A true wrestler, traveled to supernovas across the country. He's, taken on any comers and defeated them all. Dean Draven, you're a credit to the AWF and to Australian wrestling, mate. And this veteran has had a hell of a year, and we hope he can follow up in 2013 and make it just as good. But, for 2012, you're the AWF Wrestler of the Year, so congratulations, Draven.
Come on, Draven!
Here we see Samoan Warrior dishing out the punishment. Wouldn't the Samoan Warrior love to get a victory over the AWF Wrestler of the Year? And also, if he got a win here, what a psychological advantage would take place if these guys were to get a tag title shot down the line. You know, that big event to start off 2013, New Year's Revolution, is just around the corner. We're going to see awesome bouts. We're going to see myself taking on Iron Ben Coles for the Australasian Championship, okay? I'm going to be busting my butt to make sure that is one of the most...
What are you smiling at, huh?
One of the biggest matches in AWF history. Then we're going to see Blake Stone take on the returning from injury, Mad Turk Hussain. Two of the most muscled men in all of Australia.
Get up, Draven. Get up.
The Samoan Warrior just planted his tailbone right in the forehead of Dean Draven. That one's definitely taking an effect there. It takes the top off and hooks the leg. The in-form flying Freddie Falco gets a title shot against the Detective Magnum Holmes, who's been an outstanding young lion competitor all year. We're going to see Jay Law of Elite Wrestling take on the charismatic Concrete Davidson. It's going to be a match
strength, and a whole lot of punishment going on there. So that's going to be a great match. We're also going to see many other matches. Hopefully we're going to see some mixed tag team action. Please book your tickets early. New Year's Revolution at Penrith Panthers, 18th of January. It's a Friday night. Starts at 8 p.m. Tickets available now through Panthers and the AWF website. Get on board. It's going to be a great event.
Come on, Draven.
Two. Count the third one. Only two. No.
Come on, Draven.
No.
Hit it.
Draven, over a decade of hard-hitting wrestling. He's a former AWF Australasian champion. He's a current AWF Tag Team champion. It's a credit to have him in the AWF here, and we appreciate his efforts. And I just want to go out on a limb and say, me personally, I appreciate everybody that's put their bodies on the line and wrestled for the AWF in 2013. It's been an interesting year, to say the least. A lot of guys have really stepped it up in ring. Some great shows. I want to thank the fans for supporting it. It's been a little thin at times this year. It hasn't been one of the biggest years for fan attendance, unfortunately. We're hoping we can change that in 2013. We've survived 2012. It's been a tough year financially for AWF and for wrestling in Australia in general. But please, if you can, support us financially. Perhaps buy some merchandise. Come to a live event. You'll be surprised how much fun you can have. Penrith Panthers is a great venue to kickstart 2013, and hopefully we can have a lot more great events after that one. So thanks everybody for your support this year. It's been great. Tell a friend. We need more people at these shows, and we need more people supporting these broadcasts. But this one, a grueling match, and that's what you get when you come to an AWF live event. These guys give it their all, be it in front of a small audience here at the factory or a bigger one, hopefully at Penrith Panthers. And I want to thank a lot of the staff of the AWF, non-wrestling staff as well, guys like CB Cochran. This guy, he just got crushed. Man, we saw him take a blow earlier in the day, but he's taking a beating. Samoan drop, patent move of all Samoan wrestlers, makes the cover, but CB's obviously been out of shape and hurt. Makes the count, still got presence of mind. 2, 3, what a Draven shows his resilience and kicks out of that one. As I was saying, want to thank the staff. Our great camera crew, Swanee, has done an awesome job. Getting everyone together, making these broadcasts. People like Jack McMack, who you can see there, a newcomer. We've got so many guys that have just been helping out, and we can see Mark in the background there. He's done a great job, Mark Patel, on the trying to get some production up and dealing with health issues. Here we go. He's got him in that crossface, the Panther crossface. That could be it. He's finished many off with this over the years, and that and the Pantherplex been so successful. Willie Day taps!
This match by submission, Dean Draven.
There we have it. That's why he's the AWF Tag Team Champion. That's why he's the Wrestler of the Year. Dean Draven gets the submission victory. What a year it's been for him. What a year it's been for AWF. CB Cochran there to raise his hand. He's all injured and hurt as well. He takes a beating, but the Samoan Warrior goes down, and Dean Draven is victorious. I want to thank everybody for joining us. Sure to check out our AWF DVDs and merchandise. Join our Facebook page at AWF Australasian Wrestling Federation. Check out the YouTube page. Whoa, and Samoan Warrior. That should get him fined and suspended. That should not be happening. Super kicking CB Cochran.
Dean Draven squall. How about you bring your tag team partner Apollo, and I'll bring Tyler Williams, and let's have a tag team title shot the next time I'm here. What do you say, Pumbaa? Shut up, idiot! We accept your challenge. Yes. And me and Apollo will prove why we are the AWF Tag Champs.
There you have it. Challenge has been accepted. Dean Draven, he said that he'll prove why they are the AWF Tag Champs. The Beast of the Coliseum, it has now been added. They will face the Island Tribe of Tama Williams and the Samoan Warrior, who just the Samoan dropped CB Cochran. They will face off at New Year's Revolution, Penrith Panthers, 18th of January, 8 p.m. Tickets available now at the AWF website and from the Panthers website. So check that one out. Also from Penrith Panthers Direct. Check out the AWF website at awfwrestling.com.au. And thanks for joining us for AWF Adrenaline 5.